Welcome back to the channel, Why Not Comics. Are you looking to find rare comic books and you don't want to keep buying them online? Do this. Alright guys, so instead of buying all your comic books online, on eBay, Mercari, and Facebook Marketplace, why don't you hit a couple antique shops and you might find some comic books. And that's what we're doing today. So let's look for some rare comic books and for a good deal. So let's get started. Alright guys, we're at another antique mall. Has some decent books on the wall right here. Some Nova, some Batman stuff. I love hunting for comic books at antique malls and different like yard sales and stuff like that. That's what my channel's based on. And because you never know what you're going to find. And every person prices books and all their items differently. So like I said, you never know what you're going to get. There's a Spawn newsstand for $85. That's actually my second one I've ever seen in the wild. So $85, that's a decent price. It did have a couple of spine ticks, so I passed on it. All right, guys, this Nova #1 I do end up picking up for $45. So I'll go ahead and grab that one. It's current condition. I'll give that book maybe a 9.2. I think they're selling like a 9.0's only selling for like $100. But I'm holding that book because Nova's supposed to be in the Disney Plus series pretty soon in the next year or two. So I'll go ahead and grab it for spec purposes. I try to get books for good deals, especially when it has something to do with spec, because you never know if it's going to come true or not. Here's actually a really cool McFarlane cover. This is actually the first time McFarlane hits Marvel. Decent cover. They wanted $12 for it. I would probably only want to pay around $5, so I went ahead and passed on it. Especially with that condition, I think it was about an 8, so I went ahead and passed on that. I'm looking for some decent Marvel keys. I try to pick up keys because that's what holds the value. Alright guys, there is a lady over here yelling pretty loud, so I'm going to put some music on, but we'll see you in a minute. I do pick up this Venom book, #1. It is $5. It's a 9.8 candidate, super high grade. I actually love Venom. I actually got Amazing Spider-Man #300, the first appearance of Venom. Alright guys, we do hit like a little key box right here. These are priced, eBay priced, but decent little keys. Alright guys, the salmon number 1, that purple cover, it's actually supposed to be blue, so it's actually a pretty rare cover, and it's hard to find in purple. It's actually my first one I've ever seen. Just like that newsstand Spawn number 1, 90s newsstand, especially high grade, is really rare book. So there are some rare books at an antique shop. So gotta take your time and dig, and let's go somewhere different, because if you go to like a comic book shop, anything that's rare or worth a lot of money, they're gonna have it priced up pretty good. You might get some good deals at antique shops, so just take your time, dig through it, and you might get lucky. You never know. Yeah, but I think I don't know this. All right, guys, here's some more decent little books. No big keys, not even no really minor keys. A lot of these books are like $7 to $12, $15. So price kind of here and there, but not like I said, nothing really big. These are decent filler books, and so I keep digging. If y'all see any keys or something, please let me know down below. All right, guys, we're back from the antique shop. I always like hitting antique shops. I do hit comic book shops too. I have some good luck, some bad luck, but I always hit new ones. I try to go somewhere different. Some places have really good deals, some places not so much. And I actually picked this one up at a comic book shop, $20. It's a newsstand. This is a 1 in 1,000 variant. So if you can find this in a high grade newsstand, pick it up. This thing's worth a lot of money. I only paid $20 for it, so I did good on that. So that's why I always like hitting comic book shops too. But if you buy online, you got to pay shipping. Usually you have to pay shipping unless it's free shipping. You got to pay fees, and if you pay through PayPal, you got to do PayPal fees, all that stuff. So to find it in person, you got a better bet. But that's what I try to do. You never know what you can find at an antique shop. They have really cool stuff. And I'm going to show you some stuff I found today. We got Peter Parker Spider-Man number 116. Some spec on this book with a new Craven movie. You know, Rhino's in it. And this is actually the first appearance of the Foreigner. So that's going to be in the Rhino movie. That book for $8. They had it for $8, but I got it half off. So $4. I went ahead and grabbed that one. I just grabbed this one because it's a really cool cover. Got Doctor Strange, and we got Spider-Man in a symbiote suit. Number 115. We got Daredevil, number 183. It's the first time Punisher and Daredevil to battle it out. Newsstand, $6, and I got that half off. All the white labels are half off, so I'm going to pick this up all day long. Next book we got is Doctor Strange, number 171. The cover's messed up here and here. So, $2. I went ahead and grabbed this one. This is actually the cameo of Dormammu. But for $2, a Silver Age book, I'm going to go ahead and pick it up all day long. I mean, why not? Comics. Next book we got is Venom, number 1. Venom and the Juggernauts, they battle it out. It is a director's edition. I did pay $5 for this one. I don't actually have this one in my collection. Very high grade book, 9.8 candidate. I'm going to send it off and hopefully I'll get a 9.8. This is a little 25th anniversary. I paid $1 for this one. $1 for this one. New Teen Titans number 31. And Uncanny X-Men number 151. I grabbed that one too. Some giveaway books I went ahead and grabbed. And one more, some Silver Surfer number 75. It is a newsstand. Really cool cover though. But that's another giveaway book I picked up. We got 2 Berserker books. This is the new one that just came out. I haven't read it yet. But they're going for $10 a piece. So I grabbed both of them. And I got four more books I picked up. I paid $5 for this one. Got Amazing Spider-Man number 62. How cool is that cover? If you don't have this book, you should get it for cheap. Any Silver Age Amazing Spider-Man. Here lately I've been picking them up. If you look right behind me, you'll see first appearance of the Kingpin. So I've been trying to grab some ASM books. 1 through 100 is what I've been trying to pick up. I grabbed that one for a pretty decent price. Next book we got is Amazing Spider-Man number 91. $5 for this one. Any Silver Age Amazing Spider-Man for $5. It don't matter what the grade or condition is. You need to go ahead and pick it up. In my opinion, that's what I'm investing my money in is Silver Age keys. Golden Age keys, obviously, if you can pick them up for cheap, go ahead and grab them. But I've been getting a lot of keys that's Silver Age books. And next book we got is Amazing Spider-Man number 92. This is Iceman battling out with Spider-Man. It's the first time they battle it out. And I paid $5 for this one too. This one's actually in decent condition. Great, I'll probably get this book at 4. And last book I got, I didn't have this book in my collection. I did pay a little bit for it. I probably should have got it for a little bit less, but it was at the antique shop today. We got Nova #1, $45. I usually ask if they would take less, because usually you can call the vendors and they'll maybe negotiate a little bit with you, but they was busy that day and I didn't even waste my time to ask them, so we didn't do it. But yeah, Nova is coming to the Disney Plus show, and decent book to invest in if you can get it for cheap. And so I went ahead and grabbed it. So comment down below what books y'all are investing in, and what's the best thing to do as far as Silver Age, Bronze Age, what to pick up. Mine's gonna be Silver Age Spider-Man stuff. Any big keys that's already been keys, like stuff behind me, like First Punisher. And another book, a couple books to look out for Amazing Spider, not just 100, like 119, the first time Spider-Man and the Hulk got in a fight, and 123, Luke Cage and Spider-Man, stuff like that. John Romita, you can't beat that. So if you can grab them for cheap, go ahead and pick them up. They're going for like $40, $50 both books, so go ahead and grab them for cheap if you can pick them up. But all right, guys, if you're enjoying the content, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Y'all have a good one.